What's up, disc golf fans? Derek
and Chris
with Gatekeeper Media. We want to thank you for starting our season off with us. Just two city slickers from Philadelphia heading out west, going to Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas was a great start to the season. Round one, front nine, we were able to capture Nate Sexton. He went 10 down through 9.
Quite a sizzly start.
Seriously. So make sure you sit back, relax, watch him take down this first round, which ultimately led him to win this 2020 Las Vegas Challenge.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy.
It'd be pretty easy to get a look, manageable putt on this hole. It's pretty basic for most of us.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely kind of brings up the nerves, though, having to hit a gap here.
Absolutely, yeah. First hole feels a little short. You might gun it because you're a little anxious. There's a little bit of breeze out there, so, just got to take a couple deep breaths, see your line, and put it out there.
And even for Nate, this is somewhat surprising. This is a super technical forehand shot right here.
It is. I was kind of surprised to see him do this. I was standing right back there in the gallery watching, where everything is really manageable. The par fours are relatively short, and you feel like you got to get them all. No problem. Ooh.
Little left side from Nate, but gets it to stick.
It's stuck. So there you go. That's the start that Nate's looking for. 1 down through 1.
Looks like Nate's got a Thunderbird, Big Germ Thunderbird. Hangs this one out a little wide.
Can't really tell. The camera lost it there. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That's the play I was talking about.
Money.
He was thinking of that short one he missed earlier on the first hole. All right, let's make sure we get it on the chains. So here's Nate to go 2 for 2.
Similar distance to the first putt. Looks like the wind's calmed down just a little bit.
Bang.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
better.
High, but right on the pole. Nate putting with the Firefly. Sexton's got his swirly destroyer in his hands. Looks like he's lining up the backhand.
There you go. Ooh. Got the nose over. That'll be fine.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's it. That's all he needs. I'm sure he could have got the same distance with his, flick if good for 430 or so. That was a rip.
Sexton going standstill.
Yeah, that's all you need on this layup. Just pop it into the hill and let it stop. You have to recover. It's not fun, but it's manageable. You can do it.
And it's a solid start from Nate.
Absolutely.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Across the screen from left to right. And if you turn your nose over, if you're the righty backhand,
can
the
just
wind
hold
can
it
kind of
over there.
snatch it and just won't let it come back. It'll just stall it out.
And you
so
do
Nate's
have
got plenty of space with this flick.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing for him to worry about other than sawing it off early. Boom.
He definitely didn't saw it off early.
Yep, he's got plenty of time and space for this to drag back.
Oh, wow. That is
All right.
deep.
Got over on it too much outside the
Get him going.
Yep. So Nate's definitely outside the circle. He's probably got about 40, 45. Looks pretty comfortable. Dead center. 4 for 4.
Perfect putt. Wow.
If you just kind of stall it out, that's really the play. You're not really trying to throw like a long straight hyzer that fades. You're just kind of spiking it over the tree, and it really doesn't feel like 360. It feels more like 330. This should be a real comfortable shot for Nate. This is right in his wheelhouse.
This is 9.5 out of 10 for him all
doubt.
day. He's got the
One
Excalibur.
angle, one skip, no putt.
Yeah.
The KJ Nibo, my bro.
Rattle him.
Group to rattle the chains. Really two really basic putter shots. Unless if you want to get aggressive and go after the green and try to get an eagle.
And Nate's actually got a Firebird in his hands right now. Looks like he's going to be attacking this one.
I don't think you lay up with a Firebird on this hole.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes some
He's
courage.
lining up the high forehand hyzer just to get it to stick. I mean, these are fast little greens. He's going for it, man.
You got it up there. It's got plenty of angle as long as he's on line.
Oh, wow. First 5 had any impact on him deciding whether or not he wanted to risk that?
I doubt it. I think that, That was in his game plan the whole time. Touch with your speed control and try to stop right at the top of the hill.
Or just crash those trees and kind of hope
And
for
hope
the best.
you get an angle. Yeah, it's really a weird shot this year.
No way. He's going forehand on this hole.
I think that's a great idea because all the space is out there to the left, and if you can get one good skip and a stop, you're putting.
Yeah, but it's so technical off the tee. You've got to force it and
but he does that all the time.
And not everyone has that.
He's a predominant opening there in the trees and just take your putt. Nate picks up another easy birdie.
Sexton is on a roll.
He's looking pretty comfortable and cruising, you know. Nice little upshot. Yeah,
that's a little
early.
early.
That off a little bit early. It's not in too much danger of
That
getting to, did it?
can get to the sidewalk. No way.
No, I think. Wonder how. Wow.
Ooh, that was close.
That was
Philo.
one or two more rolls from
Yeah,
finding
man.
sidewalk. But like I said, he's got this perfect angle for a little flick.
You know he's loving this.
Cross
He's
the
looking
green.
one skip off the green
Yep.
is what he's looking for.
Boom. And as long as it doesn't roll too far,
man.
that's fine.
All right.
20. But here we go. Nate's lining up for another birdie to go 9 for 8. Little tap in stroke. No problem.
That was a lucky birdie, man.
Get super aggressive and go for it. I mean, maybe Double G or Simon will do it, but you know, I think the rest of the field is just throwing a destroyer out there or something like that, and you know, taking the easy 3. There's really no reason to push it. That's a little bit left, but there's so much space out there. It's really not going to hurt him.
Not in danger. Makes the upshot a little trickier. He didn't really.
He's still going to have a line, but it's not really where he wants to be. There you go. We'll pitch a lot of music on the golf course, man. I'd listen to like one album on repeat. If you come up right, you're going to get a bad kick and roll and probably be 50 feet away and probably just pitch up anyway. So it's a super touchy drive. Either you go for it or you lay up. Make your choice and play your shot.
Nate has a destroyer in his hands. Looks like he's lining up to go for this one. Oh, for sure.
All right, he put the move on it. Let's see if he's got enough speed. He's got to get through that bunker. I don't think this... I know. So, yep, there's Nate looking at about a 17-footer for a par. I mean, if you're going to make the mistake, that's where you want to make it, is right there. If you're going to go after it, you know, and have something really overstable and put the flex on it and get the late fade. Or have a really great sidearm and maybe...
Is he going sidearm, you think?
It looks like he's playing for the flick.
Wow. That's a full shot.
It is.
He's going to need...
But if he throws it 400, he's got a circle's edge putt. And he's got plenty of space to work with.
He hasn't really been throwing the backhand 100% clean this round.
They haven't been super crispy yet, so I think this is a smarter play for him. He's just going to try to poke it out there, give himself a circle's edge putt.
You said it,
Like I
man.
said,
400
for variables to the putt. I think it's always smarter just to stand there and just do your normal swing.
Teach him, dude. Teach the public.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
taking-
everybody
I'm
has
taking
their
notes.
game. Everybody has their game. That's just a personal preference.
Ooh.
Nate took a run at it and just a little short. No problem for Nate. 5-footer. Not too much danger on this hole as far as OB is concerned.
No danger, but definitely... This one's somewhat of a separator, you know. You need like 425, 430 feet of power to get a look at this one. And again, Sexton surprising me going forehand on this one.
I'm actually not that nice line. Sexton's got a funky putt through the bush, low limbs of this tree. Chooses to go up and over it all and doesn't connect.
It's going to be 3 pars in a row from Nate.
Seems like he's cooled off a little bit after the flaming hot start.
You do not want to see the sand spike up like that.
Just got to put a little bit more pace on it and play for past the basket a little bit and just take the 20-footer coming back at it.
Nate going
He's gonna
Firebird
skip
forehand.
it off, I bet. No skip, huh? Just all there.
Oh, it needs to go. Oh, yes, and it does. Just crest.
long, just outside the circle. There's the paint. You can see it. Awesome.
That is like a grenade
That
right
dude
there.
landed on the spine.
Dude.
Unreal.
Uh,
No problem.
yeah.
Yeah, he likes that.
Outside the circle stats guy, let's go.
That
One,
is a
yep, you saw
clean
that, everybody.
headwind.
There's an OB cart path to the right if you
Yep.
should rip over on it too much, and that would be the big mistake on this hole.
Sexton has a destroyer in his hands.
Yeah. It looks like a really stable one, too. The swirly blend. Those things tend to be kind of meat hooky.
Pretty much a full
And
shot
he
for Nate.
never
Oh,
got
no.
close to the angle that he needed, and he's going to get a really good kick off this, and he's right there for a tap in.
Oh, and Sexton just got a little layup after that misfire.
Yep. It was a good break. That tree really slowed him down because he was heading OB moving on. Hole 15, another stroke down. And a par after the nice little tree stop. A 20-footer. Sexton's going backhand. I imagine Thunderbird or Firebird. Maybe not. That looks like a Thunderbird. That looks a little early. A little bit left. Is for his par and not having the angle. Nate's got a, looks like unobstructed putt for 2, but it's a pretty steep drop off past the basket, so he's got to make sure he's got good touch. A little bit too much touch, never quite got there. The rest of the guys tapping in for their pars, and it's going for that fairway driver. It looks like Thunderbird. Maybe it's a Firebird, I can't really tell. He's taking his time. He hasn't really connected too much on his backhand drives here on the back nine. Get up to the top of the hill if he's on top. Just inside the circle. Count it. No problem for Nate. Get that birdie train going along here one more time. Finish of the round. He's a little frustrated with seeing as the hole's only 328 when it's downhill. I'm pretty sure Nate's going to do the same thing. Let's see if he gives it the right speed. Oh, he catches the same tree and busts through a little bit better than KJ. I think he gobbles up another one for a long putt for Caleb. Sexton's got to get down on a knee. He's got some low-hanging branches in his face. A little turnover putt. Good bid. After that streak, and that almost looked like a football, but it wasn't, I guess. Nate taps in his par, moves on. The backhand one more time. I imagine a pretty stable destroyer. Got it out there a little flat, nice and wide. Now he's just looking for that drag in, skip, and finish. There you go. Strong, strong start for Mr. Sexton. That was another birdie, not a par. Wrong graphic there. But, yeah, good start for Nate. That's exactly what he's looking to do. He's one of the best players out there, so 13 down should feel pretty remote control easy for him on this track. Didn't seem to have too many issues. He had that one hazard that cost him a par instead of a birdie on a pretty weird and funky green. Other than that, he played really clean, really well. So did Yona. He played a really strong starting round for the tournament. Kevin struggled a little bit. Caleb also struggled a little bit, but there's plenty of golf left. We've got 3 full rounds of golf yet to come. Out here at the Wild Horse Complex, 3 huge disc golf courses, a stacked field of super talented players from all across the world. There'll be more coverage coming up. Round 2 coming your way soon. This is Philo Braithwaite for Nate Perkins. Shout out to Innova Champion Discs. Catch you on the next one.